Codemasters 2016 Solutions to Question 2. My name is Andrew Turpin from the University of Melbourne. So question 2 is the cryptic crossword, and once you get past all the guff, which is all very interesting, and Professor A would be me because I love doing cryptic crosswords, we see that what we have to do is read in a file called words.txt, one per line. Note, if you look at this file using Notepad on Windows, it'll look like they're all in one line, but they're not. They're separated by a /n character. And then we have to read in a second file and find out for each word in this file whether it's how many words it's an anagram of in words.txt. So we can begin with a framework something like this. We have to open words.txt. This is pseudo Python, right? For each, and then we have to also open the phrases file, and then for each phrase in F2 we have to see does it maybe for each word file 1. So note, this is a programming competition, right? I'm just trying to write code as quickly as possible. Normally I would put comments, I would use meaningful variable names and all those sort of things, but I'm never going to look at this code again. The code that I'm going to put up on the website that is the solution is much neater than this. Is P an anagram of W? Maybe if P is an anagram of W, count plus equals 1. What's count? We need a counter. Print. And the counter is for the whole file, so I'll put it outside here. And then at the end, we print the count. So there's some pseudocode for what we want to do. We can probably turn it into Python code. This is the key step here. How do we tell if P is an anagram of W? And the trick is that if you sort P, so P is a word, or a series of words actually, a phrase. So we have to remove all the spaces and sort P. And if we sort W, then if they're an anagram, they should be identical. So that's the trick here. So how do we do that? Well, we could say W equals, in Python we'd do something like this. So that will sort word. We have to do the same thing for the phrase. But now we have to get rid of any spaces we might have. So we'll replace all the spaces in the word, sort it, better put it into lowercase just to make sure. In fact, we should put W into lowercase as well, right? Make sure everything's lowercase. Could probably do that outside, it's a little bit faster. Okay, so take out the spaces, convert it to lowercase, sort it, and then join it all together. Same here. So then if P equals W, it's an anagram. And there you go, something like that. These obviously have to be correct as well. So the trick is sorting each of the words and sorting each of the phrases and checking if they're equal.